What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video with One Purpose Fishing. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Anglr Tracker from Anglr LABS. Now, this is a one-of-a-kind fishing technology. It's something you strap to your pole. It'll track your casts and your catches and like your cast to catch ratio, all that kind of good stuff. You got the weather. You can connect with a bunch of graphs and stuff on your computer and on your phone. So I'm going to open this up, show you what's in the box whenever you order the Anglr Tracker, and then I will also tell you a little bit about the product. So let me just go ahead and start opening this package. So first you got right there, it's your tracker is right there. It's that white thing right there. So let me go ahead and pop this out. Whenever you get it, the mount is just a tad stiff, but it breaks in pretty easily. So pretty much this is what the mount looks like. So that's what the mount looks like. And then you got the device right here. It's got a button in the middle, two little sensors on the back. Put that right there. Then you got, it says Let's Fish, gives you a link to the site, which you put in angler.tech/start. And it will take you to their site, and it'll pretty much give you all the information you need to know just to get started with your Anglr Tracker. So let me go ahead and pop this out. This has a bunch of stuff in it for you that is very necessary to work with this. So opening it up, first thing you got, or I got on top, is my charging port, which what it is a USB, so you can plug into your laptop, or if you have a USB in your vehicle, or you can plug into your computer, and you just plug it in, and then what you do is you stick the Anglr in here, like the top first, button facing up, and it just snaps in. And so then it'll charge, and they recommend that you have it let charge for at least 2 hours before you actually go on the water and use it. So that's the charger. Then you will have another mount so that you can mount the tracker to several different poles, and you don't have to switch out mounts. So you have two mounts, one Anglr Tracker. That's what we got so far. Let's look at the last thing in here. You have a bunch of different O-rings. Now, these O-rings are in different sizes. You have a small, medium, and a large, depending on whether you have a light, medium, or heavy rod. Will depend what size O-ring to use. So let me get up close and personal, and let me actually show you how you're going to be putting your tracker on. I'm up close and personal. I got my one-of-a-kind fancy mantis rod. Yeah, this is definitely from the childhood. I don't recommend these rods. Of course, it's also broken in half. So, let me go ahead and show you how to put it on. So I would say this is probably a like medium pole. So you get the tracker, and you're going to put it right on top of right there. You want your eyes facing up, depending on whether it's a spinning or a casting rod, I should say. So you put it right there. Then, so I'm going to grab the medium-sized O-ring right here. And it's best to go ahead and start it, because what you do is you pop them in these little slots right here. So you got to pop the O-ring in right there. Oh, gosh, dang it. Alright, so now I got that put on, so I'm going to go ahead and set it on the rod now. Then you grab that O-ring, and you just pull it around, and you lock it on there. So now I got one O-ring on. Let me go ahead and get the second one on. So now I got it completely mounted on, as you can see right here. You can see the O-rings going across it. And you're going to want to make sure that the bigger rubber part on the mount is by the grip, and that the smaller part is on the top. So now pretty much how you put this in here is you slide it down right there. Then you just pop it in. Just like that. So right there, boom, just caught a fish. Boom, dropping a pin. Really convenient. That's how you put it on. Let's go ahead and pull back out and talk about it. So now that I'm zoomed back out, I can give you a little information about the Anglr. Like my rod here. Anyways, it pretty much tracks your fishing patterns. So, like I said earlier, if you catch a fish, the Anglr will automatically recognize that you have a fish on. And if you land that fish, all you do is press the button once, and it'll let the app know, or let the device know, I should say, that you have just landed that fish, and it'll automatically log it for you on the app. It will also track your casts, and at the end of the day, it'll give you a cast to catch ratio, which, if you don't know what that means, it's how many casts per to fish that you caught. So it'll, like I said, it automatically detects fish catches, and then you let it know whenever you land the fish, and it'll also track your location and the tackle that you're using and the weather conditions as well. And then you can easily drop a pin, like if you're going through and you just caught a fish, it'll automatically drop a pin for you. But if you're going through and you're like, this spot looks pretty good, you can easily drop a pin. I believe you can double tap the button to drop a honey hole pin, which, if you don't know what a honey hole is, it's pretty much like really good. So you're really going to want to make sure that you make every cast count, because this is tracking the cast, and you want to keep a good cast to catch ratio. So it also comes with 12 months of the Anglr web app for free, which is really awesome. It tracks, it'll pull everything, all your trips together. It'll give you tons more graphs and lots of good stuff. Needed to just help exceed more than you already do, or succeed if you don't succeed. So the way that you access that is you need to go to my.anglr.tech, and it will ask for you to set up an account if you don't already have one. And then what you do is you're going to want to pair your tracker with the app, and it will automatically give you the 12 months included, because you just linked your tracker with your account, and that lets them know that you just bought a tracker. So that's pretty much the main features of the tracker itself. If you want information about how to use the app, because you have to have the app to be using the tracker, then you can go see my video on how to use the app. And I also have a video on actually starting a trip with the Anglr. With the Anglr app, not with the tracker, just with the app. So I got lots of information on the app. Just be sure to check out those videos for more information. Like I said, you're going to have the app to actually work with the Anglr thing. So don't buy it if you can't work with it. So but this is the world's first fishing trip tracking technology that actually mounts to your rod, and that's why it's going to be huge. All right, everybody's going to want one. I got one. Super psyched to get out on the water and use it. This is changing the world of fishing. Now, everybody, like I said in one of my previous videos, everybody has those fish logging apps, right? But nobody actually takes the time to sit down and log their catches. And that's one of the great things about the Anglr. It makes it so easy, and that's pretty much why it's going to be so good on the market. So that's all I got for today's video, guys. Be sure to pick yourself up an Anglr Tracker. You won't regret it. It is the future of fishing. That's it. I'm One Purpose Fishing. Remember, keep your mind right and your line tight. Thanks for watching, and get a tracker.